So I'm just about to iron the fabric for the lining for my clamshell hat. I've got this nice turquoise fabric which should look lovely. Even though I probably won't ever wear it. It's a bit too scrappy, I think, for me. But I still want the lining to match. So I'm going to use this matching colour. So yeah. Folding my fabric into quarters so I can put my template, making sure that the corner is in the centre, and then I'll be able to cut around both sides of the template to make the brim. So there's my brim. Now I need to do a second brim, which will be directly under the clamshells, which I will then applique the clamshells to finish attaching the lining. So I'll do that one now, but I only need it to be half the circle. Just checking that the depth of the inside brim is going to fit to cover this bit, which it does. Not by loads, but just enough. So I've sewn together the two sides of the brim, so I'm going to fold that around the right way. But first of all, I'm just going to put some slits in it so it will fold in neatly. Then I've just got some synthetic wadding here. It's not something I normally use, but I was given it. So now I have the lining of my hat in position. I'm going to applique by hand around the edge of here, and then I'm going to practice my hand quilting because I want to hand quilt my dragon when that's eventually done, and I've never hand quilted before, so I'm going to use this opportunity to do some hand quilting. And I think I'm going to follow the curves of this bottom shape here, so to emphasize the the shape of the clamshells. So that is my plan. So I finished my hat. Annoyingly I haven't quite got the hairstyle to twist on. Oh, there you go, switch my ponytail. So I've hand quilted all the way around here. See underneath, it's not the neatest. I've not done it before, so that's a new skill that I could do with adapting. It's actually not too bad on the top, but the underneath is, yeah, you know. I don't think I'm going to wear this. I don't know. I probably won't wear this hat. Was purely to learn clamshells, and then I had this crazy idea that I could make a hat from it. But I think I might buy some fabric with an ombre look to it, and do one like with that, just like one colour, and having it going lighter or darker. I think that would look good, and I do think it would be absolutely beautiful for a hat for a little girl. But I will be writing a pattern for it, so if you're interested in a clamshell summer hat, watch this space. Welcome to Bradford and Avon. This is my brother. Older brother.
That's my gut. Good to meet you all. Yeah, if you want to come to Bradford and Avon, it's a lovely place, honestly.
Absolutely
Lots
beautiful.
of coffee shops, loads of bars. Have a really nice sort of time here.
Quintessentially English.
Certainly is. So am I.
So I'm just making a tweak to my clamshell hat pattern. At the moment, it took 11 of the petals to go around. I started with 12 and then it was a bit too wide. And also I decided if I am going to make it into a pattern, 10 is a much easier number to then recalculate the sizes. So I reduced it to 10. I've made all the sizing tweaks, and that is the size I'm going to make my next hat. And I'm going to use this fabric. I had a little poll kind of on my Facebook page to choose between this or the plain, and we've gone with this, just all this colour, because I've got some green dresses and stuff which I thought would work with really well. So I'm just cutting those out, those new size shapes on my pry cut, and just in time for the next heat wave, so I can sit outside in the garden and make it like I made this one during the last heat wave. I'm doing my monthly how many flowers have I got and what more colours do I need plan on my lounge floor. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go to a full lap size yet, so just seeing how many I have, and maybe I might even it up and then start joining them together, because I just need to move on to other projects now they've got in my head. I'm going to be doing it for a bit longer yet. I feel like I need more of a mix between the red and the pink, so I might incorporate some of the red and pink together, and the same with the colour wash from yellow to orange, and then this area here as well, maybe a few burgundy ones. Each time I do this, I curse myself for not having a design wall. It would be so much easier to see my gaps as I went along. You may have seen on my social media that I've decided to make the vlogs less frequent. So I'm thinking probably fortnightly, mainly because working full time with family, teenage boys that need a little bit of attention and guidance. You know who you are. You know, I'm just sort of running out of time to do stuff, and I've also discovered that I need to have a few hospital procedures on my jaw, which some of you may know or seen that I've indicated in my social media that I've had procedures before, and also 2 quite large operations. So just trying to get my head around that. They probably won't be till next year, the operations, but the procedures will be before. So I love doing these vlogs, and I only really set myself the goal of doing them for the first half of this year, but I haven't done this, so I'm going to persevere, but I'm going to stop putting so much pressure on myself and make them slightly less frequent. So I hope you can bear with me when I make these little changes. And also please subscribe and share if you enjoy the vlogs, because you know at the moment my viewing isn't great, and I probably will wind it up sooner rather than later if I don't sort of get out there a bit more. But it's always so hard to get out there, and you know, but then, you know, EPB is quite niche, so maybe people just aren't that bothered about watching, I don't know. But anyway, enough of that, and yeah, catch you later.